let's just go ahead and get that nice Z sit down. So one leg in front. If that's uncomfortable for you, you can sit cross-legged, but we're going to get some side stretch in here. That's why I have you in the Z sit. So try to center yourself so that your sits bones are connecting into the mat as best possible. And we're going to sit nice and tall. And from this position, let's just get our breath down. Again, we want to start with that big inhale. And then blow it all out. Just one more. And then what we're going to do, we're going to place a hand right by the front knee here. You're going to place it on the mat. You're going to come up into those knees, drive those hips forward, and take that nice back stretch. And then slowly begin to lower back into your mat. And then reach up and over the other direction. Nice and slow movements. Feel those stretches as you resist. And again, up and over, up to the knees. Stretching overhead. Reaching slightly behind you. And bring it back down. And then we'll take that side stretch in this direction. All the while you're still doing your breathing. Bring it center. And then just go ahead and switch the legs. Get that Z sit in the other direction. Again, sitting nice and tall. Before we start that side stretch, let's warm up the shoulders here. So arms at that goal post. We're going to draw them down and send them back up. And let's go ahead, we'll do one more. Good, then bring that other hand to the knee that's in the front. And we're gonna lift up into the knees and get that deep reach. Settle back down with control and up and over. And we're gonna do one more. Sink in, lift up, and bring it down, and that opposite stretch. Good, let's go ahead and bring our feet forward. So nice and forward here. We're gonna go ahead and just roll back partway. So let me angle a little bit here for now. So you want that core engaged, the shoulders down and back, and get that nice scoop from the abdominals, forward back partway, and peel that spine back up to a nice tall. So tuck the pelvis, get that curve going, and take it back. Keep your scoop as you roll up, and stack the spine. Again, tuck the pelvis, scoop the abdominals, roll back, and peel back up. All right, we're gonna go back, flat back, halfway, and begin our openers. So nice flat back, take it flat, and follow one arm out, and in. Big inhale, exhale at the back. Pull it in. We're going to do one more on each side. Get that nice long reach. Good. Extend those legs. Take a nice stretch forward. And then we're going to go right down, nice and slow, onto our backs. So take that nice downward flow And you're gonna wanna bring those feet to the mat. And right now, hands to the mat, palms down. We just wanna relax here right now. It's early yet. Just let that spine relax, let the shoulders relax. Let everything melt into your mat. A little more of your breath pattern. And we're just going to get some pelvic tilts done here. So while we're in this position, the only movement's coming out of your pelvis. So we're going to tip that pelvis away. That's going to make that gentle space between our back and the mat. And then you're going to release. So if you have your hands there, it's just a little movement, tipping away and release. Just 3 more. Tip and release. 2 more. Tip. Last one. And now we're going to gently imprint that spine into the mat by rocking the pelvis in the opposite direction. So you're going to rock the pelvis up and release. So it's not really abdominal work, it's all that warming up of the pelvis. Up and release. 2 more. Rock it. And last one. Good. Bring it back here. Let's just extend the right leg and the left and bring our arms up towards the ceiling. Let's make sure that we're working shoulders here. So we're going to reach the fingertips high to the ceiling. The shoulder blades will lift off the mat, and then you drop those shoulders into the mat, pressing them down with straight arms. So it's that nice tall reach. And then we drive the shoulder blades in as the arms come down. A few more. Get that reach. And down, pressing into the mat. Last one. Arms reach. And down into the mat. Good. Leave those arms up. We're going to flex our feet. Take the arms overhead and begin that roll up. We're going to grab these before our core gets tired and stretch forward. When you sit up tall, make sure you drop those shoulders back down away from the ears. Tuck the pelvis, scoop your abdominals, take it back. Another reach. A big inhale to lift. You want to tuck that chin as you come up and fold forward. We're going to do 2 more gently here. Shoulders down, flat back, scoop, take her down. And we're going to grab 1 more. So each time you come up, hopefully you're able to get a little bit deeper of a reach. Pass your toes, tuck and roll. Nice deep reach. Inhale up. And fold forward. Good. Bring it in. I'm going to work a little bit out of my norm today. So let's just take those legs a little wider than your mat. We want to sit up tall. We're just going to work more stretch here. So we're going to take our hands. You're going to slide them forward. Keep them forward as far as you can reach them. Head between the arms. Pressing the legs into your mat. Slide your hands back in as you stack it up. And we're going to do 1 more nice long reach. Fingers are wide for that reach. Tuck that head. Back in. Good. We're going to go down and get crumbs out of the way. We're going to go back down. Find that reach. Adjust as you need. We're going to attempt to drop the forearms down to the mat while you're in that big reach. Send that stretch a little deeper. Raise the forearms off the mat and reach a little further. Try to take it down again. gets a little bit tougher. And extend the arms up and slide it back in. Good. We're going to go into our saw. Like I said, we're going to throw our bodies off whack here today. Arms wide, fingertips long, rotate and reach, pulse, up and center. Rotate, reach, up and center. Big inhale as you rotate. And up. Nice focus movement, not a fast windmill here. It's just a nice focus. One more each side. And the last one here. Bring it up and walk those feet together. We'll work our spine twist here, so feet stay flexed. Sorry, I'm gonna get rid of my socks. Keep the feet flexed. Arms long, and we're going to rotate right, pulse, center. All the movements from the waist up, everything else is calm. One more each side. Keep your arms lifted. Relax the shoulders, relax your neck. Even if you have to roll your head right and left, keep those arms shoulder height. Keep that nice focused reach through your fingers. Take and just flip the palms up like you're holding something in your hands, pressing upward a little bit. Feel that resistance. Move your head if you need to. Take those palms and flip them back towards the floor. Again, we want to hold that nice long reach. Simple move, but effective. Holding this reach, we're going to keep the palms facing the floor, and you're just going to press backward. Bring it back forward. So it's just that little press back. The arms don't come forward past the chest, but you're going back, working your back. So press, pull forward, press, pull forward. We got two more. Hold that last one back there and give it some pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the arms up. Come forward. Again, small circles. Bringing them forward. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold that reach. I know. Grab your imaginary doorknob with your hands. We're rotating through the shoulders. So it's forward and turn the knob backwards. Turn the knob forward and back. Forward. Back. 2 more. Forward. Last one. Extend arms long one more time. And then drop it across. Draw it in and look one way and the other. And grab the other arm, stretch. So we're going to stay with the arms. We're going to do a little tricep work here. So I angle myself a little bit. Now modified for beginners would be fingertips forward, feet are flat, butt down, and you would just release your elbows and press back up. So you want wide fingers, secure to the mat, and that is your beginning level. If you want more, you can come to a tabletop, the reverse table, release the elbows, and press up. One more is an extension of the legs, down and up. So find what works for you. Get in your position, fingertips towards the butt. Remember, elbows release and press back up. It's not just the butt dip. We release and press. Fingertips are wide. Press through the palm. Remember, modify. Even if you're here, we're going to now lift a leg and do it. So you can do this bent or straight. One more. Bring that foot down. So if you're out here, you lift the leg and you bend and press. 2, 3, one more, and 4. And then sink yourself down. Shake out those wrists. Again, find the one that works for you. And we're going to take that tricep stretch up and over. Slide that hand down the center of your back, pulling that tight to the ear. And then let's switch. Draw it in, pulling down nice and tight. Good, release that. And let's get some hip swings here. And then we're gonna move on and maybe hit our abdominals. So just hinge back, resting on the forearms, chest is lifted high, back is not sinking into your mat. Have that nice lift. You want that nice proud chest. Again, fingertips are wide. We're gonna lift the legs, hold here, and we're gonna begin that hip swing to the right and then to the left. Nice fluid movement. Keep your core engaged. One more each side. I think we'll do a jackknife from here. So bring it center. You can press yourself up and start from this position if you want. We're going to go ahead and go back, sending our legs overhead. So use your arms as you need. They can help get you up and over if you need to support your hips. But up here, if we start up here, we get a little more momentum. So when you're ready, you want that big inhale. And then you're going to sink back and send your legs up and over, parallel to the floor. Point the toes towards the floor and begin rolling your spine back down to the mat. Keeping it nice and tight to the body. Spine connects and the legs lower. If you want to come all the way up for that extra momentum, you can. Or you can stay down and send the legs up and over again. So sitting tall, take it back, press up, over, flex the feet. Slowly roll the spine down, keeping those knees to the nose. And we'll do one more. So if you're staying down, you're just going to drop the legs, take them up and over. Support your hips on this last one for me. We're going to take one leg to the floor and one leg to the ceiling. And switch. Pulse, pulse, and switch. And switch. Remember to just rest into your shoulders, not your neck. One more. Feet together. Remove the hands. And bring yourself down, all the way up, and take that stretch. Nice work. All right, let's take ourselves down to our mat again, and roll yourself down. Let's bring our feet flat. I'm gonna get a little bit of our glutes here. So we're gonna work our bridge. So let me adjust as needed. So we're going to start hip width apart with the feet. Hands flat to the mat, shoulders pulled down and away as you reach for your feet. Tip the pelvis and peel that spine off the mat. Squeezing the glutes at the top, engaging the core, dropping the spine one vertebrae at a time. release at the bottom. Tip and up. And slowly peel it down. Good. So I want you to bring your feet together. So they're flat on the mat. They're together. Your knees are, everything's zipped up all the way from the top of the leg to the bottom. We're going to bridge up from this position. Bridge it up. Knees are squeezing in together. We're going to take those knees wide. Keep the feet flat. Pull everything back center. Drop wide. Pull center. So we're really engaging the inner thighs, your glutes. So just drop, feet remain flat, and squeeze back into the top. Drop and squeeze. 2 more. Open and close. Last one, open and close. Good. Roll the spine back to the mat. Good. And cross that right leg over the left knee. Press that knee open. We're going to go ahead and bring the hands behind the head. Gently lift the head and shoulders up. Bring that other leg off the floor. So you still have your figure 4 here. We're just going to take that opposite shoulder and rotate to that knee and bring it back center. So it's twist and center, keeping both legs elevated off the mat, over and down. 2 more. Last one. Come center, extend the front leg, lower down with the figure 4, and raise it back up. And down and up. 2 more. Last one. Good. Bring that foot flat. Let that leg up here slide over the knee. Take your hands wide to your T. Your knees are going to drop to the direction of the foot that's crossed over. So it's like you're dropping and looking out the opposite direction. Keep your shoulder blades connected to the mat. Don't let them raise, but the hips can. When you bring those back center, we're going to uncross, and we're going to cross into that figure 4 on the other side. So right now I have my left foot up, whichever one you started with. Hands behind the head. We're going to take the curl up first. Right, lift that other leg and cross shoulder to knee and come center. Just a little modified here of some core work. Shake things up a little for today. Now extend and keep the lift if you can from the head and shoulders. If you need to lower down, that's fine. And then we're going to lower that whole unit and raise it back up. Keep that back nice and neutral. Navel to the spine. We got 2 more. Last one. Bring that foot flat, slide that leg over the other one, arms wide, drop the knees over, look in the opposite direction, get that nice spine stretch, and the shoulders stay down. You have to relax when you get there. Bring them center and uncross your legs. Good. Let's go ahead and just grab one more gentle bridge here. So Peel up. Let that neck extend as you get to the top. And then we're gonna roll back to the mat. Down, down, down. Good. And let's go ahead and bring our legs into a tabletop position here. We're gonna work our 100 today. Once we curl up, the first 5 will be in with the knees. When we exhale, we'll extend the legs long, so it gets you a little in between of each challenge. So arms reach high, tuck that chin, curl up, and ready. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, 4, 20. Inhale, and exhale. 30, inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 40. In. And out. 50, in. And out. 60, inhale. And exhale. 70, inhale. And exhale. 80, inhale. Exhale. 90, in. And out. 2, 3, 4, 100. Whew. Tuck those knees. Always check yourself since I can't see you. You want to make sure you keep those shoulders off the mat. As lifted as high as you can. Good. Let's go to our single leg stretch. Hand on the knee, hand on the shin. Lift into that knee and extend your opposite leg. You're going to pull the knee in and switch. Tuck to. Keep that core engaged. One more, each leg. Tuck and rest. Roll that spine side to side. Massage that out. I'm gonna have to sit up and grab a drink. We're gonna go into our double leg stretch here in a second. All right, so take it back to the mat. So we're gonna tuck those knees to table. Bring the hands right around the shin area, wherever you can reach. The further you reach towards the ankles, the more activation you'll get out of your core. So keep them tucked, tuck your chin, and extend and pull back in. Shoulders off the mat, out, in. 2 more. Last one. And rest that head. Good. Roll that spine. All right. Let's come into our side. So I'm just going to go right onto my side here. Well, that was my plan anyway. Didn't quite work. Clear out all my junk. And we're going to stack those hips. And we're going to bring those feet slightly forward and make sure you're not rocking back. Keep this all engaged. Leg hip height. We're going to begin our forward and back. 2 beats forward with flexion. Point back as you go behind. Flex forward. 2 and 1 point back. Remember, no rocking through your hips. We're all calm. Only movement is here. Flex, flex. Point back. We got 2 more, only because I lost count. And last one here. And bring it right over top of that other foot. Flex it. We're going to just do little beats down. 1, 2, up, 2. So you're not really touching the other foot. It's barely hovering above it. And no higher than hip height to start. So down and up. Press down, lift up. Press down, lift up. 2 more. Down, up. Last one, down and up. Holding that leg right out. Stepping into the floor. That's what you're feeling like. Rotate that leg from here. We don't just turn the ankle, you rotate the entire leg. Turn that bottom foot up a little bit. We're going to begin our leg lifts. So point, raise, flex, and drive down towards that other heel. Point, lift, flex, and down. Good. Inhale, up. 2 more. Last one. We're going to go into big circles with the legs. So heels connect. Press that leg forward. Lift. Come in from behind. Again, trying to stay as calm as possible through the hips. So you may need to shorten your circle a bit to keep yourself from rocking. One more in this direction, and we'll stop when the heels touch, and we're going to begin pressing back, bringing that forward, closing your circle, keeping that rotation in the leg. One more. We're going to keep the leg moving when the heels touch. Stop the motion, dragging up, open, and press down. Good, dragging up the leg. We have 3 more in this direction. 2 more, keep that resistance. Don't just make willy-nilly movements. When these heels touch, we're reversing. So you're going to lift, bend, and press down the leg. And we have 3 more. Last one. Good. Bring those feet together. Lower your head into your arm. We're just going to lie here. And we're just going to begin lifting the top leg. Keep the foot flexed and lift the bottom. So we're lying down because we're going to move this right into our banana in a minute. But lower the bottom and lift it back up. Down and up. Down and up. 2 more. Down, up, down, up. Lower both feet to the mat. We'll get ready for 3 bananas. So you're going to be lifting your straight arm and the legs at once. So ready? Lift. Lower everything down. We have 2 more. So lift and lower. And last one. Lift and lower. Good. Come up to that forearm here. And we're going to go into like a side plank just on the forearm. If you want to take it a notch, bring her up. But right now, we're just going to stagger, stack your feet, and lift from the center, reaching for the ceiling. Make sure your shoulder and elbow are lined up. Begin lowering the hip down. Tuck those knees in to that C-sit we started with in the beginning. And stretch up and over. And then we're going to kick our legs out the other way. And go ahead and do all that on this side. So lie down. All right. Feet are going to come off that front corner. Remember flexion We're gonna lift at hip height. 2 flex forward and 1 point back. So it's kick, kick, and point as you pass the center. Flex forward and point back. Flex, flex. 2 more. Remember, check yourself with your stability there. Bring it over top that other foot and just hold. Now remember, we're only going down to hover over the bottom foot. So we lower for 2, lift for 2. Again, no higher than that hip at first. You want to keep it nice and consistent. Down and up, down and up. And we have 1 more. Down, up, hold here. I think we went into the leg lift, so we want to rotate from the hip up here and point at the bottom, flex at the top. Up. We have 3 more. 1, 2. And last one. I'm going to go to those big leg circles. So keep that rotation, keep that open, come forward, sweep back and cross that heel. Remember, shorten the range if you find yourself rocking. We have 2 more in this direction. When that heel touches, stop and press back. Coming forward, keeping that rotation from the leg. A little more work than parallel. 3 more. 3, 2. Last one, heels touch, drag it up the leg. We're keeping that leg burning and down. Again, keep that rotation. Recheck yourself. We have 3 more in this direction. Last one in this direction. Heels are going to touch and we're reversing. Rotate, lift, and press. We have 3 more. 2 and 1. Good. So let's form that straight line. We're going to lie down on that arm. And if I forgot something from that other side to this side, you can do it. So we're going to lift the leg hip height, bring the bottom one to meet it. We're only going to lower the bottom leg down and lift. Down and lift. Two more. Last one. Hold it up there. And now lower all the way down with the feet. And we're going to go ahead and begin our bananas. So remember, it's lift and lower. Again, lift and lower. Last one. Lift and lower. Good. Press yourself up to that Z-sit. And the arm that was out overhead is going to come up and over. Then we're going to come down into that side plank from the forearm, if you choose. Otherwise, you can do a straight arm. So find your position. Send your legs straight. Check this alignment here. And then lift, either stack or stagger into your plank. Chest is open. Hold that reach. Don't sink into your elbow. Lift from here. And lower down. And let's take that stretch again here. Let's bring ourselves down to the mat on our bellies. And we're gonna get a little extension work here for our spine. So bring those feet together in the back. And let's just go ahead and cross the hands one on top of the other. Lay the forehead on the top of your hand. Engage the feet together in that Pilates V. And just lift the arms off your mat and lower them back down. So a nice small movement. Lift the arms. The head will follow because it's resting there. And lower. 2 more. Lift and lower. Last one. Lift and lower. Take those arms, bring them back, palms facing up, reaching towards your feet as they extend those shoulders. And now we're going to lift the legs, and lower back down. Good. Both ends lift, arms and legs, lift, and lower. 2 more. Lift and lower. Keep your head neutral to your spine. You don't want to jerk that back. Lift and lower. Press back to child's pose for that little spine stretch. And then we're going to come out into a full plank. Kind of stick in here. Let's come out and do a full plank. So I'm going to stay straight arm. If you want to do forearm, that's fine as well. So start in your square. Slide one leg out. Other leg. Tuck that pelvis. Press those fingertips wide. Hold. Whichever plank you have. Just keep that core engaged. Glutes engaged. The whole body. We're going to go ahead and raise the right leg up and just hold a single foot to the floor and one lifted. Bring that down and switch. Down and switch. Down and switch. Both feet flat. Press back. Come out to your plank. And press back. Walk the hands towards the feet. Slowly raise yourself up. So restacking that spine. Roll your shoulders out. And then begin sliding yourself back down. You're just going to come down, soft bend in the knees. Just hold this stretch here. Let the shoulders relax. Drive those hips backwards. Getting that stretch deeper into your hamstrings. Holding here. And slowly rolling up. Stretch out those shoulders. Good. We're going to come into a nice step here. We're going to stretch one quad, bringing the hand out. Find that balance. Keep the leg tight to the side, knee to knee. And then release that. Grab the other one. Remember, knee to knee. Pull it in. Find your balance. This play mat's a little thick for these wobbles a lot, but that's a better challenge. And release, take those legs wide, and let's grab an inhale up, reaching high, and then press those arms down, and again, another big inhale up, take it down. Hold at the top. Press, interlock those fingers behind you, hinge forward, press those arms up, come down, release, and last time up, and press down. Well, thank you for joining me today. I know we're off schedule a little bit, but I guess we need to tweak and be flexible here and there. So thank you guys. I appreciate you. Have a great week.